Welcome to feedback for Module 1. I am Lucretia Mitchell, one of the facilitators for the workshop, and I will be providing overall group feedback for Module 1. Your individual grades have already been posted. The application activities this week included contributing and responding to the online communication strategies discussion, completing the resource assignment, recording an audio message, and contributing and responding to the online teaching scenario discussion. For the first activity, I am pleased to say that you all did a phenomenal job. Your comments were thoughtful, and many of you recognized the different types of tools and their uses. The great thing about D2L is it gives many options to enhance your course and interact with your students. Please think about how, as a class, you are contributing and providing in-depth thoughts. If you want to replicate this experience in your online class, be cautious of the questions you ask and how much you contribute to your students' posts. Keep in mind, it is important to contribute but not shut down the flow of the conversation. Another helpful tip is to require your students to post earlier in the week and respond later in the week so they can get the full benefit of each discussion. The second application activity was to complete an online facilitation resource, an explanation based on the principles included in accessing online facilitation instrument. I was pleased to see many of you utilize the course tools, and some even used outside technology. Don't be afraid to go outside of the box and bring new things to your course. Also, a lot of you were very proactive in communication, which decreases misunderstandings. Imagine being in a class where there was little communication. It could be very frustrating, so feel free to use the tools within D2L, such as the audio recording, which is offered in many areas of D2L. Last, consider being more creative by using outside tools such as Glockster, Screener, Mixbook, or YouTube to bring personality and interaction between faculty and student. The third application activity was to add an audio discussion you can use during the first week of your online course. The great thing about the audio recordings is it allows students to hear a voice rather than just reading text in the course. All of you did a wonderful job in including the transcript with your recording, which meets ADA compliance, and you cater to all your students and provides another avenue of communication. Engaging your students by introducing yourself and the topic through the audio recording is the first impression your students get of you and of the course. So be sure to make it interesting, and remember, you only get 1 minute. The final activity was to post in the online teaching scenario discussion and respond to 2 additional posts. As an instructor, you can be proactive and prevent the discussed situation from happening by setting expectations for participation and communication, which many of you mentioned, and being sure to stay connected with your students throughout the course. For future learning opportunities, you can always refer back to the top 10 online teaching best practices for preventing and handling similar scenarios. And D2L offers intelligent agents where you can send personalized emails to students when they have not accessed their course in a certain amount of days, or the user has not logged in a certain amount of days. Keep in mind, we want our students to be active in the course, so it is important as facilitators or instructors of an online course that we find creative and new ways to stay connected with our students throughout the course. D2L offers many tools to keep our students engaged and add personality to the course, so try to utilize those. If you are interested in outside tools, then please see Liz or me, and we would be more than happy to assist you. It is important to use the tools properly to effectively communicate with our students. This is the end of the feedback for Module 1 again. Your individual grades have been posted. Please let Liz or I know if you have questions, and thanks for watching.